everybody, welcome for another strategies, tactics and boosts video. And today we are going to talk about the opening and the final round of Northern Europe event. Uh, uh, Give me 1 second, we have an issue here. Okay, we're going to solve everything. Okay, we are back to normal. Nice. So, Uh, I hope qualifying went well. We helped you with the previous video, and now we're going to see the 8 tracks that we are going to race this weekend, opening and final round. So let's get started and let's go and see, first of all, the 8 tracks we are racing. As you can see, we're going to start from Imola with probably high temperatures. So tire selection, we have to be careful with tire selection. Then Zandvoort, and third race, a wet race in Spa, Belgium. Then it's time for Austria, the track that is going to give us the fastest lap of the weekend. So for those of you that won't need to do a fast lap, to do the best time you can, this is the track that the fastest lap counts. Fifth race in Singapore, then it's Jeddah with, as you can see, temperatures higher than 30 degrees. Again, we have to be careful here with our tire selection. Seventh race, Hungaroring, Hungary, always a track that gives gives us a difficult time, but I believe we can do it again. And finally, we are back in Monaco. Well, in Hungary, 7% chance of rain, and in Monaco, 17% chance of rain. It would be interesting to see rain in Monaco, and last time we had a dry race in Monaco. Let's see what we can expect from Monaco Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so let's get started with our strategies. And let's start with Imola. Oops. Let's start with Imola. We said that we might have high temperatures, so be careful with your tire selection. Of course, 4-4 hard, a great choice, and even 4-4 medium hard if your driver can support it, and if we don't have 40 degrees, because give me a second here. Okay, because if we have 40 degrees, I'm not so sure what if we can go 4 laps with mediums. And of course, all the variations of 2 pit stops: soft, medium, as you can see here, 2-3-3, soft, medium, soft, 3-3-2. Well, if it's 40 degrees, it's going to be a hell of a task to do 3 laps with softs. Lots of conserving. I don't know if we can make it. And this is even harder: 2-3-3 all softs, and 3-3-2 again all softs. Under 30 degrees, yep, this is the way to go, all softs to pit stops. But over 30 degrees, we have to be careful. Probably mediums will be used, uh, especially if the last stint is 3 laps. Uh, I believe that it's a no-brainer. We have to go with mediums so we don't run out of tires at the end of the race. It will cost us a lot of positions, so uh, pay attention the temperature of the track of during the race, and decide what your strategy and your tire selection is going to be. Next one is Zandvoort. This is an easy one. One pit stop always here. No other thoughts. 4-3, 3-4, medium soft and soft medium. Of course, if you don't have the tire management, if you just started the game and you have very low tire management with your drivers, yeah, it can go hard medium, but eventually this is it. 4-3, medium soft or hard medium. This is how you go, and soft medium, of course, for your second driver. And here we come to this is going to be there are going to be a lot of discussions about Spa. Uh, Lots of points are going to be lost in the reign of Spa. Yeah, a bad matchmaking here can destroy your whole event. So yeah, we will need some luck. Of course, it's up to us to race, to do the best race we can. But sometimes it's out of our hands when some things happen. Anyway, bots will pit at lap 3. Okay, the best choice would be for us to pit at lap 3 because we're going with wets, not with a faster compound, and an extra pit stop is always an issue. But the bots will pit at lap 3. If you are at the back of the grid or even in the middle of the grid, imagine that small that small pit lane with 24 cars. It's going to be a disaster. So we pit at lap 2, push in lap 3 to catch up with the cars that are in front of us, then let them conserve behind them to regain some power unit, and then when they get into the pits, we push, we spend all the we deplete our power unit. We push the red button until our power unit is 0. We need a very fast 4th lap so we can do our second pit stop and get out, having won as much positions as we can. Now, if we are at the top of the grid, not even only top 3, but top 5, top 6, get in, go 3-3, one pit stop. When it rains, it's of course the fastest strategy because everybody's on wets and we do only one pit stop. It's as simple as that. In the previous strategy, use, if you don't need to boost your race start, even if you need to boost your race start, use Kavai. But if you don't need to push your race start, Merlion and Hunin, the best two solutions. Now, if you want to push even more, yeah, okay, Koopa, Street Shark are very good choices. If you need more, apart from a good race start, yeah, Koopa and Street Shark and Firework and Prince are good solutions. Okay, next one is Austria, and here it's an easy pick again. It's 10 laps. Um, we cannot play with strategies here. The strategy is simple: 3-3-4 and 4-3-3. Now, this strategy can be done by using softs even in the first stint. You can do 4 laps with softs in your first stint. It's going to be, you have to be a little bit careful, but we can do it. We're not going to push a lot, and that's fine because when we enter the for our first pit, we will probably have 100% power unit, and this is going to be the time exiting the pit. The next lap is going to be the best chance to do our fastest lap. So if you can, soft. If you don't have the tire management, yeah, medium, soft. It's fast. It's the best and the only strategy you can follow here. Then we have Singapore. Again here, okay, here the fastest strategy is 2 pit stops, although it's only 6 laps, because it's a very slow track, lots of slow corners, and it has a very fast and small pit lane. 2 pit stops is the best strategy here. Soft, of course. And because I know many of you are asking, yes, but both drivers, 2 laps, after 2 laps, will I avoid stacking? Okay, probably not. If you cannot avoid stacking, then go 2-2-2 your one driver and 3-3 with mediums your second driver. Be careful of the reliability. It's okay going 3 laps with mediums. You're not going to have big issues unless your reliability stat of your car is very low. Then you need to boost it with hook or with a boost that gives some more reliability to your car, and even more if you choose to go 4-2. For me, it's the last resort here. The other 2 strategies are faster. 4-2 hard soft, yeah, it works, but yeah, use Gin or Hook because you need to boost your reliability in order to be competitive and to be able to push when going your first stint. And Zeda, with high temperatures, if I remember well. Yeah, yeah, up to 38. Nope. Okay, so soft, hard, even if it's over 30 degrees. Okay, see your tire management. If you cannot do it, the softs must be, let's say, upgraded to mediums. But if you can go 2 laps with softs, then soft, hard for sure for this strategy. First stint, we push at the beginning and then we just leave the car do the rest of the stint. I'm talking about over 30 degrees. Second stint, probably we don't push at all, and we conserve a little bit. So we build our power unit. We go 100%, and then last stint with hards, we have the power unit and the speed to push and be fast with hards. Again, I'm saying this when it's over 30 degrees. If it's lower than 30 degrees, then yeah, we can push even more in our first stint, and push only when needed in second stint. We need to recharge and have an almost full power unit for our last stint with hards. Now, for this strategy, hard 3-2-2 over 30 degrees, hard, soft, medium, if especially if you want to push and your tire management is marginal. Else hard, soft, soft if it's lower than 30 degrees. Yeah, you can do 2 laps with softs and push and be aggressive. So 2-2-3 soft, soft, hard, 3-2-2 hard, soft, and lasting depending on tire management and on temperatures. It's either soft or medium. And we are off to Hungary with some chances of rain. 7% usually means that we might have uh, we might start a dry race and then have 30 seconds or 40 or 50 seconds of rain, and then again the sun comes out, and then after 40 seconds it rains again. So yeah, usually these small percentages of rain means something like that, but we're going to see on the weekend what to expect in Hungary. And of course, 5-3 medium soft, the second fastest strategy for this track. And alternatively, you can do 3-5, of course, soft medium, but for me, it would be my last choice. My first choice, 4-4 soft medium, or medium medium if your driver cannot go 4 laps with softs, but 4-4 it is the fastest strategy here, and 5-3 the second fastest. So one driver 4-4, second driver 5-3, it's fine. And here cornering boosts only. Okay, you can go Merlion and Hunin, but I believe it's going to be a waste. Kupa, Prince, Oud. Now, if you, yeah, Kupa, Prince, Oud, Kavai, Herald, Hook, very good choices for this track. Merlion and Hunin will boost less our cornering and will give us some speed. It's a good thought, but it would be my second choices. My first choices would be Kupa, Prince, as I said, Kavai, Oud. Okay. Now, if it rains, the bots probably will pit lap 5, maybe some of them lap 6. We have seen it. So, our driver that if our drivers are in the middle or at the back, 4-4 for both of them is the best choice. Create a gap between them and avoid stacking. If we have, of course, alternatively, if you are afraid of stacking, you can go 3-5. Let's go 5 laps, but make that gap, go 4-4. It is the fastest choice. And of course, if we have a driver at the top of the grid, yes, then 5-3. Let's pit with the bots. If some of the bots will pit, then because a few of them go and pit at lap 6. Yeah, it's incredible what we see in some tracks when it rains. Okay, and here is Monaco. We got a very good lesson last event, playing against a real player in Monaco. So, of course, if you are at the back or in the middle of the grid, yeah, 5-3, hard soft if you cannot go 5 laps with mediums, and soft hard 3-5. It is just fine, it works. But the best choices here are 4-4. As you can see, I'm writing medium medium, and you're going to see later that we're going to change that. Not only medium medium, but especially if you are at the back of the grid, this means that you probably don't have high level drivers with great tire management. So 4-4 with mediums, it's easy and you can be aggressive. But the fastest choices, and especially if you are in the middle and at the top of the grid, it's 5-3 medium soft. Good tire management is needed here, and 4-4 soft medium. Both first stints here, you will be probably out of tires at the end of sector 3. Don't worry, you can go, you won't lose a lot of time by not having tires. So 5-3 medium soft and 4-4 soft medium, the two strategies best for when we are in the middle or at the top of the grid. And of course, you can choose this. It's a little bit tricky. I have tested, it works, but against a real opponent, I don't know if this is going to work. Against a bot, if you are afraid of running out of tires by going 4 laps with softs or 5 laps with mediums, you can choose it, but it's a little bit slower than the other two strategies. So probably go 5-3 medium soft and 4-4 soft medium. If you are further back, yeah, then it can be 5-3 or 3-5 hard soft and soft hard, and 4-4 medium medium, as you have seen, as I have shown you before. Now, if it rains, haven't raced in Monaco with rain, but with hards going 5 laps and maybe 6, I am leaning towards the conclusion that bots are going to pit, some of them at lap 5 and some of them at lap 6, because we have seen with hards the bots going 6 laps. The strategy of the bots is 6-2 in a dry race, hard soft. So they will probably pit laps at lap 6. I'm not so sure, but 5 and 6 are the laps they are pitting. 4, it's out of the questions. No bot will pit it on lap 4, so we can get in at lap 4, excuse me, do our pit stop alone, free of traffic, and then get back to the race. Of course, if we are at the top of the grid, then yes, let's go one more lap and do 5-3. We will pit probably with some bots, yes, but again, we will be at the top. We will get in first and get out first, so no traffic. Can't wait to see what happens in rainy Monaco. I'm expecting some feedback, so maybe we can. I don't think we are going to need to change our wet strategy. Bots are going to pit lap 5 or lap 6, so 4-4 and 5-3, it's okay. but stay tuned for my live streaming to see what happens in Monaco. So that's it. That's our 8 tracks for this weekend. It's going to be an interesting event. We have rain in Spa, we have Jeddah, uh, which always a bad matchmaking can make it difficult. We have Hungary, maybe with rain, maybe with changes in the weather during the race, and we have, of course, Monaco with rain. Who knows? Let's go and see them again. So it's Imola, Zandvoort, Spa with rain, Austria, Singapore, Jeddah, and finally Hungary and Monaco with chances of rain. High temperatures in Jeddah and Imola. Be careful, watch the temperatures before the race so you can make the best choice in your tires. Okay, that's it. Another video of strategies, tactics, and boosts comes to an end. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to read the description. You will find below my Discord server link. Click on it, join my Discord server, and find all these strategies you have seen here and the strategies for the rest of the tracks available there 24/7. Thank you for watching. Have great results. See you in my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.